Hey guys, I am doing a video. I hope you guys are well. Let's see what the energies have for whoever's watching. I had some amazing news today, and I have a lot of exciting things coming up. It's been a long time waiting, and so I'm interested to know what all is happening for everyone out there. Leave a comment below if you feel inclined. Anyway, let's see. What does Spirit have for us? All right, happy is at the bottom. That is so true. Happy. I feel so happy. It's been like 2 or 3 months of just like drudgery and just craziness. Observer wants to come out. So, Observer is here. Are you witnessing something, or are you meant to just sit back and witness something happening around you? A change in the wind is at the bottom. It's very windy here. It makes me think that, the energies are definitely changing. Here is Unfinished Symphony. Unfinished Symphony. Yeah, I think you've been having a timeout, like Spirit has you in a timeout, or you've been in a timeout, an observation phase, right? That can last a while, like it has for me, like 3 months of just observing how things are shifting around you and how you're feeling and how others are experiencing life. I mean, you're just experiencing life. You're observing it. You're not really experiencing it. You're experiencing the lack of movement. Okay. But there's something that's coming back around that is meant for you, okay? Something that is absolutely meant for you is coming back around. You might be hearing music that is very tailored to your situation. You might be, like, Spirit might have you play the same song over and over and over and over again until you get the message. There's like a message for someone out there, or many, or all of you out there. Spirit is trying to tell you something through music, possibly, okay? What else do we have? The 10th of this month was probably something happened. A shift happened. Something came back around, or something is coming back around by the 10th of next month. Something like that. 10 is a big deal for some reason. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, well, we've got a few cards here. Oh, and then another one. Okay, so these were the 3 that popped out, and this was the one that popped out just a second ago over here. So let's see. Blessed. Okay. Blessed. Go the distance. Keep going, okay? Spirit is saying you have something that is not finished that Spirit wants you to complete, okay? And milk and honey. It's like once you get to the finish line, you're able to have, you can eat all you want. Right? You can drink and eat and be happy and jolly and nourish your body, nourish your soul, nourish yourself, because what you have experienced probably was a very trying and challenging time, okay? No one gets to the finish line without some challenge, right? Some painstaking experiences and lots of breath work, right? All right, and then the last card was flexible. Please remain flexible in this time of change, because there's a lot of blessings that are coming to you right now. This is card 22, blessed. You are being blessed at this time because you've had to sit and wait for something or someone, okay? There was something or someone that you were waiting for. Person, place, or thing, okay? To for all the pieces to be moved around in order for you to finish, to go the distance with whatever this was, okay? Maybe you're waiting on a call from an employer. Do I have the job? Do I not? I don't know, whatever, right? Maybe you were waiting for someone to make a move, like a relationship of some sort, right? Love, romantic, friend, family member, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. Maybe you were waiting for someone to give you the green light, like, yes, we can go forward now, right? Something was at a pause. Something was at a standstill, and it's time for movement to happen. Just remain flexible, because it's not going to move quickly, okay? It's going to still be kind of slow, not as slow as it has been, okay? There's not been any movement probably for 3 months, okay? I'm getting 3 to 4 months. No, I'm getting anywhere from 2 to 9 months, okay? 2 to 9 months. Some of you have been really waiting a long time for something to happen. It's happening. Something about the 10th. Also, probably the 28th is going to be a big day. So, of this month, January, okay? So stay aware. That's a Tuesday, the 28th, okay? So be aware. Oh, at the bottom is Treasure Island. Something is coming in. It's something you've wished for. It's something that's going to make your life a lot easier. It's going to bring a lot of happiness, joy, and probably some tears, because it's like, oh my gosh, this is going to save me in some way, okay? Maybe emotionally, physically, mentally, I don't know. In some way, you've been wishing for something to happen, or someone to come in, or that job, or that raise, or something like that, right? Like, or waiting for somebody, and it's about to happen. If it hasn't already started, like if you haven't actually already seen a little bit of movement, you're about to, okay? So let's get into the tarot. I guess we'll do this one. I heard no. No. Okay, which one? Okay, the normal one. The normal one. They're all of my cards are normal, right? Okay, so what do we have for those watching? I think there's been a lot of confusion and maybe misunderstandings or something like that. Like, just confusion, uncertainty. I think that's about to be cleared up. Something is about to be cleared up for you. God, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. Yeah, somebody's about to communicate. You're going to be getting the communication that you need to clear up some sort of confusion that you had. It's going to bring quickly getting a new perspective. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, this was so right here, right at the bottom. You're quickly gaining a new perspective from some sort of communication that you're getting about this new beginning. It's time to go towards this, whatever this is. You're having a new beginning, okay? So, you've been waiting for it. Everything, I just shuffled these cards. You heard it. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Everything I just saw in the oracle and whatever Spirit was inclining me to say, it's all here. So let me tell you, you're getting communication. Something's moving. Finally, there's movement happening. This is in the ethers, right? The wands are all about energetic. So there once was no movement anywhere up here, no movement down here on earth. Now there's movement, okay? Communication, that can be communication for sure, but it's movement, fast movement. The Hanging Man, getting a new perspective. This is Pisces energy. As you know, maybe some of you don't, on the 11th, the North Node went into Pisces and the South Node went into Virgo, okay? So big changes for everybody in one way or another, okay? So, gaining a new perspective. So this pause that you've been in was necessary because the energy was changing. Quick change. Things energetically, things are changing into Pisces, right? And that is bringing an absolutely new beginning for each and every one of you, wherever Pisces is in your chart, okay? It can be in 1 or 2 houses. It can sometimes be in 3 if you have a small house, which means that there's less emphasis in your life in that house. Like, you don't have to worry about that type of thing, right? So when a house is larger than the other one, there's more emphasis on that larger house in your life this lifetime. Okay, so new beginning. Absolutely. Taking a chance. It went from Pisces, or from Aries into Pisces, right? So the energy changed into Pisces from Aries. Aries was giving you there's been a lot of waiting here. This is a lot of reviewing the past, seeing what works, what doesn't work, what you've invested in. Is it worth investing in anymore? It's time to reap what you sowed also. It's like whatever you have, whatever seeds you've planted, it's time for those for that tree to be, what is the word? I can't even think. It's time to, I want to say prune, but that's not right. It's time to reap what you sowed, right? So go out and pick those berries off the tree, or those apples, right? It's come to fruition. There's been a lot of disappointment, sadness in the past, and you've really taken a long time to look at all of the disappointments, the sadness, the regrets, and see how maybe you can possibly change things with the things that you do and the things that others do, right? How you respond to others and what they do, so that you can be more grounded, stable, solid, just very dependable and financially solid. I mean, that is about being grounded and financially stable, or at least financially secure of some sort, right? There is a complete transformation that has happened over the last 18 months. The next 18 months, you're going to see a big transformation, possibly in the way you handle money, or the way there's something very tangible. There's a big ending and there's a big beginning, because this is about beginnings, right? A tangible beginning. There's a transformation that has taken place within each and every one of you. And that is bringing about an absolute new beginning for you, okay? And it has been slow and steady, right? Slow and maybe a little bit like fingernails on a chalkboard. Like, is this ever going to... will I ever see movement here? Because it feels so slow. Okay, so I'm going to put those back in. And let me shuffle. Let me shuffle like this now. Okay, the moon. The moon just popped out. We have an Aquarius moon on the 27th, on the 28th. I want to say, though, guys, there's going to be like 6 planets in Aquarius. That's going to be very big for most people, especially if you have any planets in Aquarius, or if you have, where is Aquarius in your chart? Because Pluto's in Aquarius. We're going to have Mercury, and I don't know what all is going to be in Aquarius, Mars, and there's going to be like 4 or 5, maybe 6 planets in Aquarius. I don't know right now. Sorry. I should have found this out before I turned on the camera, but yeah, that's going to be a lot of like enlightenment or light bulb moments for people, I feel. There's going to be a big transformation that happens, possibly in the way people think. It depends on where it is in your chart. But how you think and how you communicate, possibly, because all those planets in an air sign. Aquarius is a deep thinker, thinking about the future, kind of quiet, but an inward, right? But I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how that turns out. I might do a small video, like a 10-minute video on that, once I look at the placements of everything and see what it is. I just like to break things down in a very, very normal person lingo, right? Like, I don't want to use big words. I don't want to make it confusing for people. I just want to give them the bare bones of whatever information I have, right? Because there's no sense in trying to make it complicated and make me sound like, oh, I'm so smart and I just have all of it together, because I don't. I just want people to understand the changes that are going on. And sometimes some of the astrologers, some of the things they say, it's like, not everyone understands you. If people don't study astrology, they're not going to understand what that person's saying. So it's like, break it down for people in the real world that are coming to you for information. Break it down so people can understand it. Okay. This can be an offering. I just heard offering. This is about equal give and take. This can be about somebody offering you something, possibly money, offering a job, offering you some sort of financial support. This is definitely about like I said, there's something being offered, because first thing I heard was offer. I don't always think of this card as being as somebody offering me something. Sometimes I think of it as somebody needing something from me and I have to offer something, right? But I feel like there's the word that came to mind, Spirit gave me, was offering. Someone's offering you something. And at the bottom is the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be some sort of stability, for a long-term stability, right? 10 of Pentacles is long-term stability. Someone's offering you something that will help you for the long term, okay? And I don't feel it's a handout. It's definitely offering you something where you're going to have to do something for the money, right? Like, you have to work for the money. You have to go to the job, you have to do the job, and then you can get paid, right? So there's something about reciprocity. Sure, you're going to be offered a job or assistance of some sort, maybe financial assistance from the government or financial assistance from maybe you're going to be given inheritance or something like that, right? Or someone's going to pay you for your car, you're selling your car, like you're going to get a large sum of money, right? There's some sadness here. Why is there sadness though, Spirit? Why is there sadness? Someone's offering you something. There's going to be some sort of sad information that comes in. Somebody's going to communicate something that is maybe a little difficult to hear. Someone is offering sad news. Someone's getting some sad news. Okay. That's what's being hidden here. Like, there's all this good stuff happening, and then there's some sort of sad news. someone wants to offer you something, but you're not interested. Or you're trying to offer something to someone, but they're not interested. Sad to communicate that you're not interested in what is being offered. There's a fear of rejection here. Someone fears being rejected. That if they offer something, that the person is going to turn them down. You or someone else around you. I think that this message right now in the tarot is probably for one or two of you. There is some sort of, there's somebody that has deep feelings for you, and or vice versa, wherever you are in this equation, okay? But there is someone that has deep feelings, and they are trying to offer to, they're trying to make some sort of offer to you, but you're not interested. Maybe you were at one time, but it's like too little too late or something like that. Yeah, it's like you just aren't interested. And it's sad to hear the news that someone doesn't share the same feelings as you do, right? It's unrequited love, right? But I feel like this is a truth that has to be said, because this person has been holding on to you. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. You have to speak this truth that you aren't interested. Maybe because you have offered someone else love. Maybe because you are in a commitment with someone else, or I don't know. I don't know what this is for each and every one of you, but this is what I'm picking up now, okay? The message is becoming very loud and clear, very clear, that you have to speak some sort of truth, or someone has some sort of truth to speak to you about. Just one second. I'm looking at the bottom here. I don't know. There might be a Cancer involved, or a water sign of some sort, an air sign. Well, you know what? Everybody's here. There might be a Sagittarius. What else do we have? That's it, I guess. That's just at the bottom. Cancer and Sag. What else do we have, Spirit? Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. So someone is offering to invest in you, or invest in a commitment, or some sort of commitment. It can be with a relationship with a person, or it can be a job or something of that sort, right? Whatever commitment you are being offered. Like, hey, you want to be roommates? I mean, it could be anything, right? Not everyone is looking for love, and not everyone's investing in love and into another person. So this can be about an institution, like investing into a certain job, a career path, a certain company, right? That will bring a lot of happiness and healing for you, and it will help you master some sort of transformation or ending so that you can be happy, right? So that you can be happy. It will take a lot of strength for you to push through with this path. But someone here is ending a painful cycle in their life, and they're healing. Some of you might be breaking up with someone, but you're having difficulty speaking it. But you need to tell someone the truth, but it needs to come from a place of love. What else? Yeah, there's some sort of secret coming out. There could be a Leo involved, a Cancer involved. I think we saw Sagittarius at the bottom. There's a lot of strength being offered to you right now to overcome your sadness, so that you can pursue whatever path you're supposed to go on, okay? So that you can invest in whatever this is, okay? A company or a person is offering to invest in you. And you've been sad and brokenhearted about something or many things in the past, but you're getting the strength and the courage to overcome that and see some sort of truth, okay? Some sort of truth. There's been a lot of confusion for you. And, but let's see what else. I think some of you are going to be learning something new, a new trade, a new skill, a new career path, a new hobby. You're learning something new. There's something new that you are like literally looking into a book and learning something, okay? Or on a TV screen, you're on your computer and you're learning something, okay? Many of you are going to be learning something. Boy, this message is all over the place. I'm so sorry. Not sorry. It is what is coming through. So, somebody or somebody is trying to avoid speaking some sort of truth. These three came out. Actually, a lot of cards came out, but they're all face down. So, these were the ones that popped out, okay? So, someone is avoiding they're avoiding some sort of conversation because they already know. Here's Cancer again. They already know some sort of truth, and I think they already know something and they're trying to avoid communicating, but it's like hard to avoid this. Someone's been quiet about something, and now it's time to communicate, and they have to communicate successfully, you or they, whoever. There's a lot about communication, avoiding a conversation of some sort. I don't know who this is for. And honestly, I don't know where this is all going because there's so many messages coming out. I'm like, oh my God, stop, slow down. Oh my God. Yeah, someone is breaking up with someone, like a relationship. And going in a different direction. I don't know who that is for. There is a fire sign and a water sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aquarius here, but that's about healing. There's a fire sign and a water sign that are meant to be. This is the Star card. This is on their path. These two are meant to come together and heal. together. But there's somebody else that's coming in the way that's trying to block this. And that's the communication that is coming out. I don't know, guys. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so just a second. Let me see what else. Yeah, there's some sort of truth that needs to come out of why they've been avoiding a certain person or a certain situation or a certain conversation. They've been avoiding it because they needed to get a different perspective. They needed to see things differently. They needed to see the bigger picture. There's something about seeing the bigger picture, observing, right? This person is coming back around because now they see things differently. And they want to be successful. They want to be successful. There's a Sagittarius again at the bottom. They want to be successful with you. And so they need to communicate why they've been avoiding you. I just saw 1010, so that's cool. I think someone's having a big wake-up call that they've been holding back, and that's what's caused a lot of conflict. They've been, maybe, like I said, avoiding conversation. Maybe because of fear of conflict, fear of rejection, like I said a little bit ago, fear of rejection. This person is going to tell you their fears. They're getting ready to communicate their fears and why they keep running away from you, and why they keep acting like they're not interested. And I'm here to tell you that they are interested. They have something that they've been keeping. They have deep feelings, but they've been keeping it quiet and avoiding you like the plague, maybe, because this fear that if they offer you something, they're going to be brokenhearted in the end. You're going to leave them, that you're going to reject them. Any and all of these scenarios could be possible and true for you, okay, for this person. They do want to heal with you. It's taken a long time. You've been very patient, and thank God, because your patience is panning out. It's going to work for you. This is because you've been patient. Your blessings are coming in. Just give it a moment, because this person wants to go the distance with you. This really turned all sorts of tipsy-turvy and crazy, right? Like, you're probably feel so confused, because that's how I feel. That's how this person feels. I'm sure the situation has been very confusing for you. Very confusing situation, but remain flexible, right? This is the key with this person. This person has very deep feelings for you, and they want to invest in you. It will take a lot of strength and courage for them to come to you and speak some sort of truth of why they've been avoiding you and been cold and quiet and calloused. Yeah. Wow. Success. It could be 2 months. This could be 2 months. 2 of Pentacles. That could be 2 months. It could have taken 2 years already, maybe longer, that this has been going on. Back and forth, in and out, back and forth. 2 or 3 years. Yeah, absolutely. But this person could possibly be your twin flame, right? With the Empress here. They're just scared that if they offer to invest in this, are they going to end up empty-handed after this investment? Are they going to lose the investment? Because maybe that's happened to them before. So just be patient and willing to understand. This is an unfinished symphony, so you guys are getting ready to come back together, okay? stay flexible and merely observe. This treasure island is coming in for you. Everything you wish for. Keep going. Keep going. Okay? Yeah, everything you ever wished for, I stopped. And there's Libra energy with the Justice card. Justice will be served. All the time and energy you put into this person, they're going to give back to you tenfold. That's correct. Tenfold. All right. I think that's why I said earlier, 10 is a big deal. 10, 10, right? 10, 10. And then I saw 10, 10, and then tenfold. Like, this person is going to blow your socks right off. They're going to invest in you, and you're going to be like, what the fuck just happened? You were ignoring me yesterday, or, last week, or the last 2 months or 2 years or something, in and out of my life. And all of a sudden you just want to, like, move in and get married and all these things. Like, that's a possibility. But if this is about love, but you know what I'm saying, someone's about to come clean about why they've been so cold and distant and in and out and acting like they aren't interested. They are interested. Give them a shot. Go the distance. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.